didn't get that first break, I didn't get the second break, but I haven't given up. And guess what? Am I gonna give up? No, because you know what? When you stay longer, and it gives you an experience of being a stronger individual with yourself. And whatever you're putting together, it doesn't make sense to a whole lot more people. But the second it starts making sense, a lot of people will be like, oh yeah, I knew that's how it was from the get-go. You see what I mean? So I always question a lot of these guys who are in these gang things. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, man? It doesn't make any sense, man, because all these gangs, you look at the biggest, even the biggest drug barons.
I guess it's a support mechanism in that sense, in that world. So if I put myself in their shoes and I'm doing this thing, if you have a bunch of people behind you, you know, you're more likely to succeed because no one's going to try you because they know you're part of that crew. All right, you'll have your enemies, as they do, because different gangs don't like different gangs.
Well, this is another problem again.
If predominantly you're in that area, you know you're good when you're in that area. No one's going to try you. There's just going to be certain areas that it's going to be sketchy.
The thing about these is exactly
so I
these
guess
gangs.
It's a support mechanism as well. And some of these people are coming from different types of homes as well. Some of them broken homes where they don't have role models. And then when they see someone doing well and showing them, look, you know, you can make money like this. They're like, okay, why not? Like, the system's not.
I fully get it.
No one else is helping me. But these guys here, they got my back no matter what. If I told them someone's doing harm to me, they're gonna come and back me. So I guess so the support mechanism in that sense is there for them.
The thing I always say, man, all this put in one side of it, there's no senses behind it all because. But then again, this is why life is what it is. Because you know what, for every situation we are in life, there's always the up and there's always the down. There's the middle, there's the other. There's people who will make it and they will do a good job in showing that they've made it. And there's some people who will make it and they're not doing the best in show. You know what I mean? They're in a struggle with understanding how to get it there for themselves. But the one thing is, they haven't given up though. They haven't given up though. But then you have some people who sit down and say, you know what, forget about it, man. I'll do it this way because it's an easier way. And that's how I term this gangs and drug dealing and all those things. Those are, for me, I see them as the easy. You're looking at the easy way out of it. But is it easy in the long run? It's never easy in the long run.
Thing.
Because
it quickly becomes difficult when you run into your opposition, your ops and that.
You become a problem.
You know, you get to the point where you've got a large amount of money now, you got your capital, but you can't really spend it like that.
You can't spend the money properly.
Launder it and all types of different problems.
There's all issues in between that. There's all types of issues in between.
The feds could come and just take that, all that stuff you've been building your whole life, it could be gone.
And you haven't been building your whole life because you've been going the shortcut out of it. And that's the problem with people, man.
Your the shortcut career in that
the shortcut thing doesn't work with anything. You have to look at it and see where can you better yourself, period. And you can't start bettering yourself by literally out there, because if you're selling drugs, you're harming people in the end. It's an addiction. Some people are addicted to drugs and their reaction from the drugs is a little bit more different because they're not addicted to it in the sense that they need it every single day. But there is some people who every
Depends
couple
what
of
it is though, right? Because obviously if it's class A, that's different.
That's what I'm saying. We're talking about class A generally because that's the drugs now. Because with certain people who are heavy into drugs, they become homeless. They end up living on the streets. They end up fighting that for themselves. But the person who put you in this position where, you know, they're busy out there selling more.
But that's the thing, because